Welcome back to all the RC nuts out there. Today is the maiden voyage for this Axial Capra. I just did the unboxing of this thing, so if you want to see some in-depth detail on the specs, check out that video. I've got the 3600 milliamp hour 3S battery all charged up, and I found the spot closest to me that had some rocks so I could throw this thing into the dirt and see what it would do. I'm very impressed with how quick this thing is. A lot of my friends have modified their crawlers to get them this speed, but this is stock right out of the box. You can mob out across the desert pretty good. It reminds me a lot of a Polaris Razor. And then you can throw the remote down into 50 or 70% mode, which is how I do all my crawling. And you have that nice, slow throttle progression that you need when you're trying to get traction. Kind of the best of both worlds, if you ask me. A lot of this section is really simple, but I really enjoy seeing just how well this chassis works. Now, once I make this voyage across to the miniature box canyon, there are some more challenging obstacles there. I think it's pretty funny that Capra actually means mountain goat, but I mean, it's super fitting and appropriate. This thing just climbs over anything like a little mountain goat would. The traction is it's just easy, and you know, stock tires, everything, it's doing pretty darn well. Everything was looking great here until my front right tire dropped down a little bit lower than I expected. I slowed it down a little bit so you can see it happen. Haha, keep your arms inside the vehicle, guys. Guys, I'm super impressed with this Spectrum STX3. The throttle rate progression is very linear. I have full control. I'm really enjoying this controller. So we've almost made it out to the miniature box canyon, and I came across this biggest rock that I've seen out here yet. Loving this smooth torque delivery that this Axial Capra has. I had to run this thing a few times. Axial really nailed it with the suspension articulation. Look at the rear wheel, just barely lift up here. Guys, the super low end torque, the portal axles, the smooth linear progression of this controller. I'm telling you, you don't get this kind of a drive experience with any RTR that I've ever seen. Instead of getting racked up and high centered, look at this angle descend right off of this rock thanks to the undercarriage design that they've implemented. You can really tell that everything in the driveline is made of metal because it is solid. These axles, full lockup, the Curry F9 portals, you can really tell when it's quality like this. Super soft, powdery uphill right here. I had to throw the controller into 100% so I could get that speed that I needed. The dirt out here is extremely dry this year. We haven't had enough rain. Look at it just crumble like powder with these wheels. It just digs in. Oh man, this thing is so much fun. I'm really loving this thing. Already planning where I'm going to take this thing out next. But for all you guys that stayed this far, thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.